Hello and welcome back to the colony with Man of the Antz. We are obviously back in Empires of the Undergrowth and we are carrying on with Extremis, this kind of roguelike extra level they added to the game, which we started off last time and I didn't completely understand. So as a lot of you did say, yes, don't restart the level if you think you're doing bad. Let your queen die to get these delicious unlock points, which I didn't figure out until quite late on. So that's my bad. Sorry about that. So we've got a few points to spend, 150 points. I'm looking particularly, we could go straight for the majors, but I'm thinking we definitely need a ranged. And the Trapjaws are new, so I'm thinking we get the one of the ranged ones and the Trapjaws. Which ranged one we get? That's interesting. Most of the things we fight do come in groups, and the further we go, the more in groups they're going to be, right? So I'm thinking mortars. We're going to get mortars, and we're going to get Trapjaws. And we're going to leave that there, so we got no other points. So, straight off, we're going to get these going up there to get some of this. We are going to get a area building out here, so we can actually make some ants. We'll get a food one built. In fact, I'll move that down, so I don't really care too much about the food one size. But first things first, we want to get down. Probably going to ignore the black ants and just go straight for the Trapjaws, right? So we'll get some Trapjaws first. Show us we can't. Oh, they are actually doing it. Nice, 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 nice. Now, most of the advice you guys had was around just being a little bit more aggressive, essentially. Rather than waiting for things to come to me, going straight to them and digging out stuff as soon as you can, as soon as you think you're going to be able to get to it, rather than sort of hanging around and waiting for them to come to you. So that's largely what I think we're going to be doing. And someone also suggested having working on sort of what I did on my last attempt, which was working towards having a two-team system. So one team to defend the queen, one team to go out killing and foraging, which is sort of where I got to. I sort of made that decision, just hadn't really quite implemented it very well. So we need to wait for a few of these to hatch, really. And then we're going to bring out this one. I probably think we've got two, and yeah, three's just hatched. So I think three will be able to take out one of these. I think that's going to be fine.
The battle has begun.
So then we'll add those there as well, just to go and get that food as quickly as possible. We are going to want some food stores fairly soon, but I'd like to try and get these done first if we can.
Food is too scarce.
So what I might do is put those as a 5 up there, although they're largely out of food. And then we'll bring the ones down here. And they'll go take on whatever's in here. Okay, we'll move those back there. Lovely. Lovely. So let's start digging through to this one. Well, the first wave is on its way, but I'm not really too fussed about the first wave. It's just one of those. I think anyone's going to be able to deal with that pretty much, aren't they? So let's go and deal with that. Let's make ourselves a food store. Like that. Put those over there, go over here to get that. Let's start digging out this one, bring the ones over here. Then we're going to need to start thinking, I was going to say where we're going to put our range, but we'll just use like this one for our range group, won't we? That'll be fine. I'm going to put the first one down right now. So the ones can go down there and take care of that. Food stores are full again, so we can get our next range, add the range to that group there. We have another space for a range. In fact, we can get 2 now. We left a little bit of food up there, so we'll get that at some point soon as well. And where are we going to go after that? Probably down here, right? So let's bring the 1s down there and the 5s can go down there. Oh, no 1s there. 5s down there. Lovely. If we dig up to that one, because that looks like that should be fine as well. Then we can start upgrading some things already. Hopefully this isn't going to be something. No, it's something piddly still. Perfect. That's what I was hoping for. Oh, 1s need to come out very quickly.
The queen is in imminent danger.
I think we need to start putting those on there as well. They're going to need to start doing some eggs and stuff, aren't they? So run the ones down there to get that bit of food. We'll probably go down there next. I can't remember which wave is the ants that come from miles away. Like, we'll go down here. We got a minute yet anyway. I don't think this will be that bad. No, that's also fine. Let's send a cheeky group of 5s up here. Oh, no. 5s up there. 1 stay down there. We've got 34 seconds. Let's open this up as well. 1's come over here. It's all the food gone, isn't it? There's a little bit of food just there. Let's open that up. Grade a couple more. Put the 5s back over here. Because nobody is currently digging. And I'm imagining you've got that 1 piece of food that was up there. Oh, there was nothing. Oh, no, I was going to say there's nothing there, but they haven't actually dug it yet. Come on, get digging.
The ants must defend themselves.
And now that we're getting further away from home, I think we're going to need to start thinking. In fact, we may as well go through there. Food stores are full, so we can upgrade some more. Yeah, we're going to need a little group of workers, aren't we, to gather some stuff. What I might actually do, which isn't going to work very well for the for expanding these, but I think I'll put the workers just in the ones down there for now. Oh, they managed to get past. Oh, they come a slightly different route this way. Ha! You fools. Let's just build some workers around here like we have done previously. And they will be our food gathering group. And then we need to decide where we're going to attack next. Oh, nothing's looking overly simple. Probably over here, right? So I'm imagining they've gone down there and grabbed most of that food, so we'll send them up here now. So we have an extra group of workers who can go gathering food if we need. Otherwise, they can stay there and just do what they're doing, pretty much, I suppose. How long have we got? 25 seconds. As they're already there, let's try going up here. I'm trying to be, like, super aggressive with this. Just hoping I don't come into anything too horrible. This is on easy still. I haven't gone too crazy. I mean, so far, so good, right? I can't remember where the next wave's coming from, but they're about to arrive. They're down there, so I'm just going to run down there and take care of those. And then we'll add these to this group and they can go up there. I'll even get a 7th one for them, I think. So they're going to take care of those, and then we will dig out... Should we dig out this and just see what happens? Why not, right? Why not? So the 5s are getting that food there, but we're actually full of food. So let's... Ooh. Misclick that. Let's do that. Oh, that's a... I was expecting to be a little tough. I don't know if I was expecting iridescent beetle straight away. But those ranged are doing their job. They're kicking his little butt, look. That's going to be loads of food for us. That's going to be amazing. So I'm going to let the 1s gather a bit of that, I think. Because the 5s are still doing that. We need to upgrade some more. So we're actually relatively powerful. This little group here is actually pretty kick-ass. So what I might do is send the 5s down there, and the 1s can come up here and deal with whatever's going to be up there. We need to upgrade that, and then we need to start thinking about
has begun.
Expanding the size of these 2 nests. So they've already killed that, so let's bring them down here. And let's open up this one. Oh, and saying that, no. Let's not do that, because we've had something come through here now. Oh, I've just done that, but what I'm thinking actually is we need to build 2 separate ones, don't we? To make a separate group, I think. So we have like a home defense group, like we talked about. And a... I might just stick it there. It's going to be annoying right in the middle, but it'll do. Fives can go and grab all of that food. And there's nothing else we can upgrade here at the moment, is there? No, we could surround it with... Where am I going with that? We could surround it with... If I do that, is that going to open that up? I don't know. Let's bring the ones down here. Just in case. So they're gathering all that lovely food. Yes, we can make some more trapjaws. We should probably upgrade the food stores a little bit.
All they can to improve these food stores.
I'm expecting this to break into something. If it doesn't, I might just open it up anyway. But it did, and that's fine. It's only piddly little things again. Let's go for it. Go for it. So the next wave is incoming, so I don't really want to do too much more with those. We'll make this a separate group straight away, though. The fives are still doing stuff. We are full of food. So let's make our first ranged. We've got 3 actually, haven't we? Should we do the 5th? Let's do the 5th. Right, and then the ones need to come down here to try to deal with these. The 5's left loads of food down there as well, look. Do we need more in the 5 group? I think we might.
The ants must defend themselves.
Yeah, this ranged Trapjaw ant group is amazing. It's much better than the wood ant melee, isn't it? Which is, you know, unsurprising, I suppose. But still. Don't know I was expecting them to be quite as good as that. Let's turn off their... Let's turn on their food gathering, I should say. 5s are all done there, so let's send them down here. And then the 1s... Let's turn their food gathering off. We've got 50 or 45 seconds, sorry. So let's go up here. How much would it cost? 5? Trying to think how many this is. 19 it goes to? Is it 19 it goes to? 7? Yeah, it is 19, isn't it? So we're going to need 12. 12 5s? That's only 60 food, isn't it? Let's make movement tiles all the way around so we can upgrade those. And we'll do the same here. The next wave is on its way, so let's come and deal with this. There's also a little bit of food there. We'll dig that out when we've got a second. 5s, go over there. It's almost more like we need 2 gather groups now. There's like a constant supply of food. You guys just keep heading up there until they're dead. I'm going to make some more of this group. They're going to have to run all the way out there to deal with that, which is a little frustrating. He's already missing a leg, so that should be the end of him, hopefully. 5s are doing okay there. They've dealt with him. Let's bring them back here. I don't know if we'll get anything else done before the next wave comes in. Is there anything they can do on the way? Let's do that. Let's leave them here. Let's dig that out. So we'll get those built down there. They're like our backup force in case the queen gets attacked by something. Mate, you're going to smash them.
The battle has begun.
Then we get the next wave coming in, so we're going to run them down here to take on this wave. The 5s are still pretty much struggling to get enough food. As in, they're getting all the food they can, but there's more food they could be getting. That's what I mean by that. So let's finish off that little ring, get them up to 12. Now this will be quite telling, because these were quite awkward for us with the previous wood ants. One's already dead. Another one's healing. So this is where that splash damage... I think one of them's got splash damage at the moment, because one of them's level 3. But they are barely... I haven't seen anyone run back, so I don't know if they've even killed one of the... We've absolutely destroyed it. Absolutely destroyed it. Let's just open this up. Don't know what's in there, but let's open it up. Right, 5s. You are still gathering food from there. Do I need more? So we're on the upgrades now. We're going to look at upgrading. We're going to have to upgrade some of these
to improve this highway.
We could probably be more efficient
have
with
done all
that,
they
but
can
that's
to
fine.
prepare this brood chamber.
And that should let us get some of those up to level 5. 5s can come down. Mate, there's so much food down here, 5s. Come down here. Right, go into this one first. 1s. There's only 10 seconds till the next one arrives. But there are some workers there, so let's dig it out. Is the worker going to come down here? Oh no, because they're the 5s, aren't they? Okay, let's not dig that out at the moment. Let's go up there. Yep, and we can start getting some of these up to the next level. Get some more level 3s on the go. Wonderful.
The ants must defend themselves.
Just destroying them. We might be able to go forever. And obviously I doubt that's going to be the case, but still. I feel like we need another group of workers to try and get some other bits of food, because there's so much of it around. Right, whilst you're up there then, 1s, where are we going to go? In here a bit more? Let's do that. We'll upgrade some more of these. We'll also add or upgrade. We'll dig out a bit more, but I think we can do a little bit of upgrade there. So let's do that. We've already taken out this same force. I feel like as soon as you get any upgrades, you should probably jump immediately to medium. I think easy was medium on the starting ant force was a bit of a pain. Well, they're saying that they took a bit of a pummeling, didn't they? Do I need to add more to the egg group? Because I don't seem to have any eggs. Let's add everyone to the egg group for now, because that's a bit concerning. And maybe I'll make a separate worker group, like down here. And that'll be the gather one, because that's a little bit... We need more eggs going around than that, blimey.
Defend themselves.
Okay, there was a slight break there. Oh, it's the spiny crickets. Didn't even realise it's spiny crickets. Slight break there where I had to drive a friend to a talk on the Holocaust, which isn't something you get to say very often. That's a new one, that. Even better, it is my wife's baby shower this evening. So I've had to drive one of her friends from a lovely little talk. A lovely little evening. You know, looking at cute baby clothes. Aren't they so cute? Oh, pregnancy so amazing. Look at the cute little clothes. To a talk on the Holocaust. What an evening. What a juxtaposition of an evening that is. Crazy. Anyway, moving swiftly on. Let's start digging here. We've got 50 seconds. There's loads of time. We've got another group of 5s going now, so they're back on the food collection, and we can expand that group if we need. I think these 19 here will be more than fine. That'll be enough to do what they're doing. So we'll just dig out... In fact, we'll just dig out both of those. And I think we'll be able to deal with whatever comes our way. But I might just dig out that one as well, because I don't imagine that's going to be much, no. So let's just get all of this dug out. Yeah, that's a little bit more extreme. Hopefully we'll deal with that before the next wave comes. We should be able. I mean, they are devastating. There's only 14 of them, but they are super kick-ass. And then we're going to send these guys down here to try and get to these really chunky ants. I might move the 5s elsewhere while they're doing that. Let's move the 5s up here. Just so they don't get in the way there. Can we bring everyone like in the middle here? That's it, that's a bit better. Yeah, those mortars, they are doing all the work pretty much there, aren't they? They are awesome. The Trapjaws are actually getting quite destroyed. Almost weirdly at this point. I've been so used to them being a powerhouse. So we lost a fair bit of food there just getting those back up and running. What have we got? We've got another 53 seconds, so let's dig that out. We'll see what awaits us in here. Maybe we won't go quite as ambitious as we did up here. And I say that I've got another 35 seconds. There's only a piddly thing there, and that's not going to be much at all. So let's get that. Food stores are full. Let's upgrade.
The workers have done all they can to prepare this brood chamber.
Oh, we missed a speed tile down there. Look, we'll get that one in as well. Right, so let's bring the ones back until this next wave comes in. I mean, if I build more 5s, and there is plenty for them to get, isn't there? Maybe we'll build some more 5s. I know that's right on that main thoroughfare, which is a little annoying, but we'll survive. We'll survive. Somehow we'll make it through. Oh, I'm glad I left them all in the middle. I'm glad I left them all in the middle. Because they came out of absolutely nowhere.
Danger.
Yeah, that was crazy. Right, we've got quite a while now because they were so fast. So let's send the ones down there. You could also upgrade that last one as well. And then I'll think about upgrading. Did I build 2? Oh no, the nests are just very similarly coloured. We'll think about upgrading these 2 next, I think. So I think that's going to be a very good thing to have there as a backup. In case the ones get a bit pummeled. In fact, we'll start that now. And in preparation, we'll dig all this out. Because we're going to want to put some movement tiles around there as well, aren't we? Another 42 seconds. Let's keep this ball rolling. Because they are fully upgraded now, aren't they? Yes, they are. "27 seconds? Oh, those little guys died, did they? We might not be able to get that quite in time. So let's bring everyone back. Oh, and because I got rid of all the walls around the side, they have nowhere they can actually upgrade. My bad, guys. So let's do that. Where's this next? They're coming from up here. More spiders. Wool spiders this time. So the 5s have still got plenty of food to collect over there. So again, they're going through the Trapjaws quite fast. I think that second group was again a little bit pivotal in keeping them going there, wasn't it? Shall we start heading over this way? As we haven't yet. Yes. Definitely. So these little 2 that are surviving all this, they're going to go through here. Just going to keep them going. Or I should move the 1s in so they actually... Yep, there we go. Perfect. Oh my word. Let's just keep it going. How much can we dig out? Let's just do all 3 of them. "27 seconds, which is... Oh, let's maybe not do that one quite yet. But no, let's do it. Let's do it. There's a little worker left there still. Yeah, there is. Only 14 seconds. That's not that long, actually, is it? But he's doing it now, so it's too late, and they're only little piddly things. Cool, so we'll start pulling everyone back again. Let's upgrade some more of these. Let's increase the food store, which I never actually did. I dug the space out for it, but then never actually increased it. So let's do that. Where are these coming from? Down here. But they're probably going to tunnel up here, right? Time we get there. No, which way are they going? They're going to annoyingly... Oh, they're going to go up there. Oh. Trying to head them off and it's awkward. So the 5s have actually ran out of food to gather there, so we need to start sending them elsewhere. The 1s are now down here, so let's start digging out this. I wouldn't actually mind a second gather group, I think. There's so much food around now. Maybe I'll turn this into like a little second gather group up here. I may as well just do that. 5s have got rid of that. Yeah, they're not going to go take too long to get through that stuff. We are sort of running a little low on things. I mean, they're not low because there's plenty of stuff to fight still, but... Ideally we want to get that, but I don't know if we're going to get it in time. But we'll see what happens. Smash through those. Oh, I sent the 5s up there, not the 5s. That's suicide for the poor little 5s. Where are the 1s? They're on their way, okay. And then, it's not too far from the queen there, is it? We'll turn this into another little gather group. So it doesn't really matter how powerful they are, they're just there to get food. Ooh, hold up. What happened there? What happened there? I don't know, but I don't like it. That's why I have that second group just left on the queen. She isn't. Calm down. Right, what else do we have to dig out? That entire bit's done. Should we go down here? I apologise for the state of the nest, because it's a little bit of a mess, isn't it? It's a little bit of a mess. Right, so we have a secondary gather group. So let's send the 4s there and the 5s down here. There's just so much food around now. Wait for the workers to come down there. They should get there in a relatively decent time frame. We're going to need to upgrade a whole bunch of these, so let's do that.
Prepare this brood chamber.
We'll finish that off and then we'll head back to the queen to see what's coming next. 4s and 5s, how you do? 4s have got lots to get still. 5s have got lots to get still. Perfect. Wouldn't mind increasing the size of the 4s, I don't think. That's here, isn't it? Make it the same. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Lots of praying mantises now, look. Let's send the 1s up there. Lots of praying mantises. More than you would have thought would be a reasonable amount. They're only babies, but that means the big ones are on their way. Okay, and what have we got now? This bit? Let's dig out this bit. Come on, 1s, where are you? And then we need to dig out, like, this bit. And they're all doing okay? Yeah. Dig that bit out as well. Food stores are full, but I'm kind of trying to deal with some stuff right now, gang. Once we've got these, oh my god, that's a large group. Once we've got these lot upgraded, we'll start increasing the size of these two then, start getting rid of the movement tiles and putting proper tiles in. Again, lots of food there. Is there still a worker alive? Oh no, there's nothing alive. Oh, there is actually. They must have got stunned with the spray. So let's dig this out. We've got 13 seconds. That's not really a long time. It's only a little thing, look. So So we can already, I think, send them back there. Well, the food stores are full, which is why they're not doing anything. So let's get a few of these upgraded. The ones can come down here to deal with these. Look at the size of the Trapjaws, look. Right on the graves of their friends, look, which is kind of creepy. Already at max food again, so we're pretty much going to get those done straight away, look. 4s need somewhere to go, and the 5s do as well, actually. So let's send the 4s down there. The 5s can go there to start. How are we going here? Not bad. The Trapjaws are slowly getting whittled away, but they're doing okay. This is going to start causing problems. He's already down. Yeah, these are taking a fair old while, aren't they? Longer than I would like them to take, I'll be honest. Food stores are full. Both of these are fully upgraded, so we will now start. How do we destroy stuff? That one there. So let's just destroy all of those. Whoa, not that. And all of those. And that's not going to lose the upgrades, is it? I don't think. If it does, that's horrible. So this is the first one, which is actually going to take us like a full wave of time to deal with. Why didn't it get rid of a lot of that stuff? Let's try that again, shall we? And which is the other question. That's the Trapjaws up there. So let's build a couple of Trapjaws, a couple of ranged. Right, ones. Where are the ones? Because you need to come down here for this. Just almighty army of beetles. Full of food again, so we'll get some more Trapjaws. And some more ranged right in the battleground. Yes, the spray that's mainly a problem. This is what we could really do with surrounding them, but that's going to be a little bit troublesome. I might move the 2s down as well, just as it's so close. I'd rather have everyone sort of massing around them. And then where haven't we killed things yet? Food stores are full again. Right, 2s go back there. 1s. We only have 35 seconds, and there isn't all that much actually left, is there? It's only this bit up here, in fact. So, I might not actually do it quite yet. I might just leave them to all sort themselves out a bit. We'll carry on increasing that. How are people doing with the food situation? 4s, still 5s need to go somewhere else. Let's send the 5s right down there. Right, so the next wave is coming in a moment. And it's coming from up here, so let's head up here to deal with these Trapjaw ants and a lot of Trapjaw ants, which also look like at least level 3s. I wonder if we're going to struggle with that a little bit. Hopefully the ranged guys will be the decisive force there. That's the word I'm looking for, because they're rinsing my melee guys, look. Absolutely rinsing them. I'm going to send up my rear guard. We've got through them. We've done alright. Okay, let's start digging that up. Send the 1s up there. Full of food, so we'll finish off these. And then we can start upgrading those outer rings as well. How are you guys doing for food? 4s have still got stuff, 5s have still got stuff. Waiting for this to get dug out. There we go. Get that dug out next. And that'll be all the internal food done then. You can hear everything hatching as the eggs are growing in the background. So let's start upgrading some of these. Where's the little worker? That took so long. That took so long. And I'm going to open up that one because I don't think it's going to be much, regardless of what it is. I think we're going to deal with it fairly easy. Yes, let's deal with that. And then let's head down. Wouldn't mind getting rid of that if you can get there in time. You're definitely not going to get there in time. Don't worry about it. It's fine. So let's head there. Let's upgrade some more of these. Might as well just send everyone down there because it's a hell of a force and they're nicely in the open now. And our mortars, all this line of mortars here should absolutely destroy them. Just like that, really. Just like that. Lovely stuff. Fours have sort of ran out of food, but not actually. Fives have still got loads to get. So at this point, I mean, their food gathering's on. Yeah, at this point, we've got no other things we can kill around, have we? I think everything is dead in here. Have a quick scout just to make sure. So really, we just need to survive the waves now and gather as much food as we can that's there to get everything upgraded and build as big a force as we possibly can. Definitely should have put it on medium. But like I say, it was so tricky before, I thought it would be a little more difficult than this. But it will make it a nice little juxtaposition. I've used that word twice today. When we do go up to a medium, if you would like me to go up to medium, maybe you'd like to see the free players. I haven't done that yet. So you'll have to let me know down in the comments whether you want to see this on medium or... Ooh, army ants. Okay.
The ants will fight to the death.
We're up to wave 22. That's not bad, is it? Food stores are almost full again. You can hear everyone dying in droves, look. Absolute droves. The twos are still over there. Let's bring the twos into this. And they've done it. And they've done it. Okay. So there are a couple more ones there. There's going to be a few down here. And then we can start working on getting all of these up to level 3. We'll have to build a movement tile there, and probably a couple there, one there, one there. Don't know how those are going to work, but we might just see. Just suck it and see. How are the 4s and 5s doing? 4s are pretty much done. There's a tiny bit there. We'll send them there. 5s are getting through it. And then the 4s we will send up there. We'll upgrade some of those. We'll upgrade the food stores as well.
Have done all they can to improve these food stores.
We are struggling just a tad to get... Well, no, we're not struggling to get food in. We are filling up a little bit, which is a little annoying, but what would be nice if we could have a huge food store in place. That would just be lovely. So we need to try and... Oh, I was going to say we need to try and head these off, but they're doing this annoying thing where they're coming in a random route again, look. Oh, come on. Oh no, we got them, we got them, we got them. And they just ran right past. Because they're so set on digging, they just go straight past you. Oh, they're coming from multiple directions. That's what happened there. So let's send the 1s there. And the 2s... 2s over there. Try and head them off before they get close. And they're gone. They are just gone. Food stores are already full. So let's go a bit mad. These are going to be a problem, aren't they? I might need to get rid of those and put movement tiles in and hope that that's enough. Particularly if we upgrade these as well. And we need another movement tile over there just because I missed that one. Is that going to get it done? I don't think it is it? That's a pain in the behind, isn't it? There's nothing we can do about that. Can get that one though, so we'll get that one. Same sort of situation over here. Yeah, but here we can dig this out at least and put movement tiles down. Which should help us. If we do that, and we can do that one, and we can do that one, so that'll get that done. 2 attack waves again coming in.
The ants must fight.
So I've left everything in the middle. Ooh, blimey, leafcutter mages. So the first beetle force has been taken care of. Just these leafcutter mages, who are doing okay, but they're definitely going to lose. Definitely going to lose. I wonder how long this is going to last. Is there going to be a point where I should just stop? Right, so we've got fully upgraded 19 there. We can't get those 2, which is annoying. Is there anything I can do about that? I don't know. I mean, there might be some sort of weird cascade effect if I just surround this with movement tiles. Let's give it a go. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm not hugely convinced it's going to work. Ooh. Maybe, actually. No, because they don't connect. That's the problem, isn't it? Food stores are full, so what we can start doing is getting rid of these. Not that. And not that. And we can start building those. The trapjaws are on the left. And they're ranged over there. So again, as soon as you start putting anything else down, they stop. Oh, giant crickets now. How did this go? Oh, it's not quite there, is it? We'd need to do... because that wouldn't get that. But if we do that, we might be able to get that, which will get us that, which will get us that, which will get... No, again, because that doesn't count. It doesn't count. It's pointless. Ugh. We could just destroy those and put movement tiles in. Let's do that. See, these are going to be a problem because they're going to be right next to each other as well. We'll just see what happens there, I suppose. We'll just have to see what happens. Right, if we put a movement tile in there, was that going to be enough? I thought I destroyed that one as well. Oh, it is. Perfect. Let's just do that. I'm guessing the food gatherers have gathered the food. Yes, indeed. So let's send the 5s down there, although there's not much there. 4s can go up there. Food stores are already full. I think we're going to struggle with that bit there as well, but is what it is. I suppose we could have moved one of them to the side, but we've gone too far now. So literally nothing I could do at this stage. Shh. Literally nothing I could do. So the next wave is coming in. It's coming from up here. Oh, it's spiders, so we want to bring the 2s right back to the queen.
Has begun.
In fact, we want to bring everyone right back to the queen. Because there are spiders everywhere. Everywhere, look. Well, there's crickets coming down there, spiders from up there. That was wolf spiders. Food stores are full, but I don't want to do too much with that at the moment. Let's go on the offensive here, because they just seem to be got stuck attacking other things. 5s can now head down here. How are the 4s doing? The 4s are still cleaning that bit out. Let's move everyone back to the Queen, who's just surrounded by food now. Isn't a bad place to be. Let's just finish that off. Let's just finish that off as well. Cool. Can we upgrade the food stores? Of course we can.
The workers have done all they can to improve these food stores.
A little bit of food down there, look. When the 4s are finished up here, and they're not far off, maybe we'll do that. The 5s are working through that. There's a whole bunch of food there. Oh, some people are still getting that. That's good, good, good. Good, good, good. Let's do that. Let's make movement tiles where we can. In fact, that's it. What have we got now? Whip spiders. Let's try and keep them away from the Queen, because they are going to have a bit of range with their mandibles. That's a lot of whip spiders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 whip spiders. That is a lot. Let's move these on to egg duty temporarily. Because food in the short term I don't think is going to be... They're not going to bring food in quick enough if it's going to be a problem, is what I'm trying to get at. We're not doing too bad. Our food is a bit of a problem. There's only a couple left, and the numbers aren't terrible. I thought that was going to be a bit more of a problem than it was, you know. Really thought that was going to be more of a problem than it was. Okay. Back to the collecting you go. Back to the grindstone. Send the... No, 2s to the Queen, 2s to the Queen. Send the 4s up there. The 5s, have you still got food down there? Only the tiniest bit. So we'll get them digging that out. And they can get that little bit of food there, and then we'll send the 5s down there. Although if any food does come in that way, we will have to look at moving them pretty quick, sharpish. So the 4 should be pretty much done up there. Then we'll send the 4s there. So it's more majors. I can't see anything else, just the majors.
The battle has begun.
So that should be fine. Food's doing just great. Frame rate is tanking. Got all this food over here to go yet as well. Right, so this end should be completely cleared. Oh no, there's a tiny little bit down there, look. Do I need to get more workers for egg duty? I feel like it wouldn't hurt. Maybe we'll make a little worker chamber up here. 4s, just carry on, mate. Carry on, there's stuff to get. Go get it. Go fetch. 5s are working away on that. We'll just have to keep an eye. If anything looks like it's going to come over there, we'll have to move the 5s. Let's make an additional little worker chamber here. Just as some additional egg duty. As our numbers have gone up a fair bit. Let's upgrade a few more things. How are we doing? 6 seconds till the next wave comes in. Once these are done, we'll have to look at building more. Like maybe building something over here? Which again means I'm going to have to walk through the chambers, but...
The Antz
is what it
fight
is.
to the death.
Oh, okay, right. That's a lot of fully grown praying mantises who absolutely destroy ants. And heal up as well. Which you can see a few of them doing just by hulfing down ants just over and over again. So we're doing okay. wouldn't say it's amazing, but we're doing okay. It's because the Trapjaws are so close and they just hatch and walk straight over. They can just get right into the front lines again. That's brilliant. That was brilliant. Do you think I need to upgrade my food stores and maybe even increase the size of them a little bit? Just want as much food as I can in stores sometimes, I think, because it just helps you prepare for those awful situations where you get a little bit more than you expect. And that was more praying mantises than I was reasonably expecting. Now the 2s are still on gather duty as well. The 1s aren't though, so we always have a force that's ready to go. So the 4s are going to go up there. The 5s are still working on that down there. The food stores are full. I think what I might actually do is just upgrade.
The workers have done all they can to improve
that to start with. Then we can start getting some level 3s here. The next wave is coming now. Let's move the 5s over here out of the way a bit. Oh, the 4s are still going to be in the way. Just going to leave everyone in the middle for this because they're all coming from all various directions, look. Now the workers up there have held off those whip spiders and things a little bit.
In imminent danger.
More. I thought they were going to hold them off for more, which is why I moved the workers or the soldiers away a little bit. This is bad. We're down to 14. Because they got right into the middle, they've killed all of our workers. I've put everyone on egg duty, but there are only 6 workers left. Oh, that's it. That's it. The queen is dead. What a way to go. With just a mass attack by praying mantises. What are the winged things? Oh, they're crickets. Praying mantises, spiny crickets, and whip spiders. Just for some reason joining forces and just harassing a mixed colony of ant species. What a weird thing to happen. But yeah, that was savage. So really, when you start getting, by the time you get to like wave 20-ish, I think what you really want is like 2 groups. So you want 3 attack forces, don't you? Each covering each of those sort of angles. One up and then bottom left and bottom right, just to try and hold them off so that the workers have a chance to actually get out there and get the eggs down where they're needed. But they were killing things so quickly, I'm not sure that would have made a huge amount of difference. Anyway, there we go. That is defeat for us. Where does it tell us our points? It's the next screen, isn't it? 912 points for that. 912. We reached wave 30. It took us 50 minutes. Yeah, wave 30. That's pretty good. I mean, again, it is on easy, so I'm not actually going to do it. I just want to look at the sort of things you could unlock with that. So I'm not going to start another knock, because obviously it was 55 minutes to do that. So what have we got? So we've got the melee wood ants. Really, I think it'd be the majors, wouldn't it? You'd want to unlock the majors, which would leave you roughly 800 to play with. So you could get one of these upgrades for the mortars. I was thinking this when I was looking at this before, you know. So that deals an additional 4.5 physical damage immediately. If you have the rapid fires, does each shot do an extra 4.5? Because that and that would be a preposterous combination. Target takes an extra 40% from further venom attacks. Does that count as corrosive? I don't know. Target takes an extra 40% damage from further physical attacks. So I think that one and that one would probably be the way I would go. Same down here, I'd want... Oh no, they're different. This and nearby creatures reflect 30% damage, which is nice. Oh, I mean, both of those are class. Can't take more than 20 damage. All incoming damage reduced by 3. So yeah, getting the... It's normally the taunts we like, isn't it? I think getting the taunt leaf cutters, getting the durable one immediately, I think. And if you could just have, I mean, because the problem is then you need, and they're quite expensive, so you probably have to stick with this groups of 7 rather than 19. So you'd end up with 2 groups of 21, 7 melee, 7 Trapjaws, 7 majors, and then 7 mortars behind them as well. I'm assuming the Trapjaws would go under the leaf cutters like the Medias would. I'm assuming so. Anyway, let's quit that. Whew, there we go. That was a battle and a half there, wasn't it? I really like that game mode. I really like it. I'm interested to see where they go with it, whether they're going to do something maybe a bit different, whether they're going to bring that into one of the possible former carrion challenges in some way looking forward, or the sort of things they do with that going a bit further forward, the ways they can expand upon that. Could be really, really interesting. Hope you enjoyed that as well. If you did, obviously click the like button, that'd be hugely appreciated. Comment, subscribe, all those good things. Don't forget I stream on Wednesdays and it'd make my day to see you there. Otherwise, I'll see you next time in Empires of the Undergrowth, and as always, thank you very, very much for joining me.